Are poinsettias canceled? I'm not saying you can't have one, but this Christmas, there's so many other plants that look festive, last longer, and honestly feel more interesting in your decor. Let me show you 10 gorgeous alternatives that are trending for Christmas this year. First up is the classic Christmas cactus. Those arching stems and colorful blooms in red, pink, orange, or white are basically built-in Christmas decor. I love this one because it blooms right around the holidays, and it's much easier to keep alive than a poinsettia. With bright, indirect light and watering when the top of the soil feels dry, it will reward you year after year. Need a hostess gift for a plant-loving friend? This is such a good one. It feels thoughtful and festive without being another generic poinsettia. Next is amaryllis, which is pure Christmas drama in the best way. Those big, trumpet-shaped flowers look like something out of a holiday magazine. You can find them in deep traditional reds, crisp whites, and even striped varieties that look like candy canes. They're perfect for a focal point on your dining table or entryway. And the fun part? You can buy them as bulbs and watch them grow and bloom indoors, which is such a cozy December project. This one's a little unexpected. Ornamental kale, sometimes called Christmas kale. It's usually grown outdoors as a cold weather crop, but you'll see it show up in garden centers around the holidays because it looks so stunning in planters and arrangements. The ruffled leaves comes in shades of purple, pink, white, and green, and they look amazing tucked into outdoor pots on your porch or used in a winter arrangement. And yes, it's edible too. It pulls double duty as decor and a cool weather veggie. If you want something a little more delicate, look for cyclamen. It has beautiful patterned leaves and elegant flowers in white, red, or pink that seem to float above the foliage. Cyclamen loves cooler temperatures, which makes it a great indoor plant for winter. It does go dormant in the summer, so don't panic if it looks like it's dying later on. It's just taking a break. Another fun option is Christmas kalanchoe. This plant is a little powerhouse. It blooms in clusters of tiny flowers in red, white, yellow, or pink right around the holiday season. It doesn't ask for much. Bright light, not too much water, and it'll bloom for weeks. Pop a few of these into decorative pots and line them down your table or mantle, and suddenly your whole space looks intentional and festive. Now let's talk about one of my personal favorites, the mini rosemary tree. This is a rosemary that has been pruned into the shape of a tiny Christmas tree, and it's perfect for your kitchen or dining room. It smells amazing, looks like a mini evergreen, and you can snip sprigs while you're cooking holiday dinners. It's basically decor and seasoning in one plant. Hard to beat that. If you want something that feels like a true Christmas tree, but in a smaller houseplant-sized package, try a Norfolk Island pine. It's a tropical plant, but those soft layered branches just look like a mini Christmas tree. You can wrap up some fairy lights around it, hang a few lightweight ornaments, and it instantly feels festive. Just keep in mind, it likes bright, indirect light indoors and regular watering. Don't let it completely dry out. Another classic holiday bulb is the paperwhite. They have delicate white flowers with a strong, sweet fragrance, and they're super easy to grow indoors. You can plant them in soil or even nestle them into pebbles and water in a clear vase for a really elegant look. They're perfect for centerpieces or grouped on a windowsill, and watching them grow is half the fun. If you want something totally different from traditional Christmas decor, consider bromeliads. They're tropical plants with bold, long-lasting blooms in bright reds, pinks, oranges, and yellows. A single bromeliad can become a statement piece on a side table or tucked into a grouping of greenery. They're also great if your aesthetic leans more modern or tropical, but you still want a holiday moment. And finally, a quirky favorite, Christmas cheer sedum, often nicknamed that because of its colors, sometimes referred to as the jelly bean plant. It's a succulent with little jelly bean-shaped leaves that turn bright red and green, and it ends up looking like a tiny living bowl of Christmas candy. It's really easy to care for, bright light and infrequent watering. Line a few of these up on your windowsill or tuck them into little pots on a shelf, and they add such a fun, festive pop. So are poinsettias officially canceled? I'll let you decide, but now you have 10 gorgeous alternatives to play with. If you want to refer back to this list, I've linked my full blog post with all these plants in the description below, so you can pin it or save it for your next garden trip. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which plant are you bringing home instead of a poinsettia this year. Thanks for hanging out with me, and happy holidays.